What if Elon Musk merged all his companies into one giant corporation? Imagine Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and the Boring Company all under a single banner. Let's call it X. It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? But is it really that far-fetched? Today, we're diving deep into this fascinating possibility, exploring what it would mean for technology, for humanity, and for the world as we know it. Let's start with the obvious, the synergy. Picture this: Tesla's battery and AI, expertise supercharging SpaceX's missions to Mars. The advanced materials developed for Starship could make their way into Tesla vehicles, making them lighter and stronger. The Boring Company's tunnels could become the backbone for a subterranean transport network for Tesla cars, completely eliminating traffic. And Neuralink? That's the real game changer. It could integrate human consciousness with the entire ecosystem, allowing you to summon your Tesla with a thought or even pilot a SpaceX drone with your mind. The potential for cross-pollination of ideas and technology would be absolutely mind-blowing. One company's breakthrough would immediately benefit all the others, creating a feedback loop of innovation that would accelerate progress at an unprecedented rate. From a business perspective, a unified company, let's call it XCorp, would be an absolute titan. It would likely become the most valuable company in the world, dwarfing even today's tech giants. This consolidation would streamline operations, cut down on redundant administrative costs, and give Musk unparalleled leverage in negotiations with suppliers and governments. Investors would be holding shares in a single entity that's tackling everything from sustainable energy and space exploration to artificial intelligence and brain-computer interfaces. The stock would be a bet on the future of humanity itself. But this immense power would also attract intense scrutiny. Antitrust regulators would have a field day. Questions would be raised. Is it healthy for one company and one man to wield so much influence over so many critical sectors of our future? Could XCorp become too big to fail, or even too powerful to regulate? Now, let's look at the mission. Elon Musk has always been driven by grand, civilization-level goals, making humanity a multi-planetary species and accelerating the transition to sustainable energy. A single unified company would be the ultimate vehicle for achieving these goals. All resources, talent, and capital could be directed with a singular focus. Want to build a self-sustaining city on Mars? XCorp would have the energy solutions from Tesla, the transportation from SpaceX, the tunneling tech from the Boring Company, and potentially the neural enhancements from Neuralink to make it happen. It would be a modern-day Apollo program, but privately funded and with a scope that extends far beyond just planting a flag. It would be about ensuring the long-term survival and flourishing of consciousness. Every employee, whether they're working on a car battery or a rocket engine, would be contributing to this one overarching mission. The sense of purpose within the company would be off the charts. But let's not get carried away. The challenges of such a merger would be monumental. First, there's the culture clash. While all these companies are part of the Muskverse, they each have their own unique identity, operational style, and internal culture. Forcing aerospace engineers from SpaceX to integrate with automotive experts at Tesla and neuroscientists at Neuralink would be a management nightmare. You're talking about combining vastly different fields, regulatory environments, and risk profiles. A software bug in a Tesla is a problem. A software bug in a Starship is a catastrophe. How do you unify those standards under one roof without stifling the move fast and break things ethos that made them so successful in the first place? It could lead to bureaucratic bloat, slowing down the very innovation it's meant to accelerate. Then there's the risk factor. By bundling everything together, you're creating a single point of failure. A major setback in one division could drag the entire company down. Imagine a catastrophic failure with a SpaceX launch. The financial fallout could ripple through the entire XCorp, jeopardizing the development of Tesla's next-gen vehicles or Neuralink's clinical trials. Diversification is a key principle in managing risk, and this merger would be the exact opposite. It's putting all of humanity's eggs in one very ambitious, very complex basket. Is the potential reward of accelerated progress worth the colossal risk of a single catastrophic failure? And what about Elon himself? Running one of these companies is a Herculean task. Running all of them simultaneously is already seen as superhuman, but managing a single integrated behemoth of a company, the demands would be unimaginable. While Musk is known for his incredible work ethic, even he has limits. Would he be able to maintain the same level of hands-on involvement, that has been so crucial to each company's success? Or would he be forced to delegate, creating layers of management that could dilute his vision and slow down decision-making? The company's success is so intrinsically tied to his personal vision and drive that his role in this new structure would be the biggest question of all. So, will we ever see the day when Tesla, SpaceX, and the others merge into one super company? Right now, it remains a fascinating thought experiment. The practical hurdles, legal, financial, and cultural, are immense. Musk himself has often spoken about the distinct missions of each company. But he's also a man who thrives on doing the impossible. The logic of synergy is powerful, and the allure of a single, focused entity dedicated to shaping the future of humanity is undeniably compelling. It represents the ultimate consolidation of his life's work. Perhaps the first step isn't a full legal merger, but a deeper, more formal collaboration, an alliance of Musk's companies working in concert. This could be a soft merger that captures many of the benefits without all the corporate headaches. Ultimately, the idea of an X-Corp forces us to think about the future of innovation. Is the best path forward through specialized, nimble companies, or through massive, integrated giants that can tackle problems on a planetary scale? There's no easy answer. But one thing is for sure, as long as Elon Musk is at the helm, the journey will be anything but boring. The very discussion pushes the boundaries of what we think is possible, and that in itself is a valuable part of the process. What do you think? Would a merger be a brilliant move for humanity or a dangerous concentration of power? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe for more content that explores the future of technology and humanity.